little emergency thing going on today. Philip and I had purchased a steer, a cow, and 2 calves. And when you stress calves, moving them and stuff, sometimes they end up with pneumonia. So we lost 1 calf. We have another one there right now, and it looks like it's not going to make it. So rather than let it die where we can't do anything with it, we're heading over right now to basically we're going to euthanize it, and we're going to turn it into hamburger meat because there's no use in letting a couple 100 pounds of meat go to waste. So there's really nothing you can get from them when they have the pneumonia like that, especially if you cook all the meat well done. So we're going to make burger out of everything just so we can know it's well done. Y'all are going with us along the ride. We won't show anything too graphic and all that, but you know, your hamburgers come from somewhere. The cows aren't in the fields slitting their hooves. You paid somebody somewhere to turn it from a walking animal and harvest it for you and turn it into burger. We just take out all the middlemen because I'm not paying $10 a pound for 83.17 hamburger meat when we can go make our own. So you're on the journey with us for a butchering day today. So thanks for the blessings y'all been to my family. Make sure you press the subscribe button. Johnny, what do you say?
Press the subscribe button.
All right. That's it.
We'll go grab one.
Is this a steer?
Here's a bull calf, yeah. Look what I have in my hand.
You want mountain oysters, Herb?
A wasp got me.
Does it have it? Then yeah, I'll take it.
He has balls. He should.
What? What did you do?
A wasp got me.
Might have been steered. I didn't pay attention.
It's sucking. I know, it looks like K-Tan.
Some Benadryl?
I did take some Benadryl, and earlier, see how that's like bumped up? It was like that with my finger straight. This is better than it was. But it's swelling up into my wrist.
But I just want to put the wax out there or if Weiss can get it.
If
Is this how it feels? Is this how your hand feels? Something like this? I can't. That's as much as I got.
like he's wearing an oven mitt.
That's what it feels like.
Can't even close his hands all the way.
I mean, this is much as I got right now.
Mine's just like this.
Show off.
You show off.
Hey, you think my dad's hands are bad? He had some
Well, when he was
Hamburger helper
240, they looked like this.
like little brats.
What is you tripping on me? Back in the day thing. That joker.
What are you doing? I wouldn't climb up right there. You slide down and get a splinter in your belly. There you go.
I've never
I
seen
would-
so much
that's a
synovial
smarter
fluid come
decision.
out of the joints on one like this. You can just tell he was eat up with freaking. Eat up with inflammation
I
and stuff.
can't go in here.
Why can't you?
Synovial
Yeah.
fluid.
Well, you can, but there's a fence. It's a physical object. You have to go around. A hobbit knuckle you got.
All the fur protecting you.
Yep.
Where's Kate at?
Playing video games.
I think he's asleep.
Man,
he's worse than me.
You said what?
Said, damn, he's worse than me.
I tried to take a nap, even though I took Benadryl earlier and I still couldn't go to sleep.
Dada, take that to Mama.
Yeah, in just a minute, buddy.
Bubba, why you're done helping?
Why are you done helping?
Because he has you for that now.
Monster was wondering if
I
he,
did my turn.
if they take forever to get his retirement, if you need a helper, what is it, ditch digger? What is it you use? I know you got Creed.
Now, if we don't have a ditch digger, we rent something called a trencher.
Oh no.
But I mean, for the price, I mean, for the price, we could go, half the rate.
I thought you got your stuff.
He got it, but it takes him a
just
couple
takes
months
them-
to kick in.
It takes them forever to. They said by September, but it's the government, so who knows?
I told him there's not much likelihood of
Yeah, and I'm almost completely out of funds.
Hold
now,
it up.
so
Hold it up higher.
I had to do something soon.
Go.
Yeah. We been slow too. We had some.
You have to do a water cut.
Or if I pooped or not.
That's gonna suck.
It's gonna suck.
But yeah,
It already sucks.
188 is like, I woke up this morning at 187.
Yeah. This dude's actually got a little fat in him.
What are you competing at?
Oh, yeah,
182.
182.
I was fighting in the 195s, but I was gassing out. One, I wasn't approaching properly, and two, I was fighting dudes that are just naturally bigger than me. When you have
Yeah.
5 dudes like that, it'll wear you out.
Watch out.
Even the 182s, there's some tall guys. There's some 6'2", 6'3"
Mm-hmm.
guys.
They're going to be that in all classes. I mean, sometimes you get in the 150s and them guys are
6'1".
6'2".
I did one time, and I was standing on the first place podium, and the guy beside me in the second place podium was still a foot taller than me.
Well, it's not hard for you, Dad.
I know it is not. All right, let her have the camera. You come grab this ham monster.
There was one guy at the last tournament at High Timber
Short is beautiful.
that was fighting in the 208.
Buddy, yours no weight. You got to hold this with both
Tell him,
hands.
Savannah.
These are for real.
Tell him. Nothing wrong with being short, is there?
What'd you say?
Nothing wrong with being short, is there?
I mean, I don't really like it, but
Do they give you a problem at Six Flags?
Can you ride the ride?
I can actually.
It's only because of age. I could sign the waiver, strap me in.
Water buffalo?
Got it? Yep.
I can.
How old are you, Savannah?
I'm not.
Gonna grind a
Just
finger.
despite you. You said I can't, I will. You don't tell me, you don't put baby in a corner.
That's right. You don't put baby in a
Nobody
corner.
puts Furbus in a corner.
It's like telling me when I'm baking that I'm not gonna burn myself.
Actually, it's almost like an improper sentence diagram to put verbs in a corner.
Yeah, the Verbus. Improper sentence diagram. Philip always loved grammatical English.
You say nomadic English?
Nomadical English, yes, yes.
It's always traveling.
That's our type of English. Whoa. I got it, go. Man,
Are you helping or hurting?
don't know yet. Just depends on how much meat you want to leave on there. Note to self, guys, don't harass your wife when she's got a sharp object. He actually had a little fat on him.
Yeah.
Get back.
Johnny, get back.
Push my mind knife still.
No, I don't like you cutting towards me, woman.
I don't like you holding the bone helping me.
Well,
But here we are.
how do you think Johnny came? Didn't mind then, did you? Hey, we got a bone left over here.
Just throw it over the fence. That fence over there.
You knew I was already thinking throw it right there and laugh. Well, we got everything ground up. Boneless and ground. That's the leftover water. That's the lingua that we haven't had a chance to do anything with, and it's not a real big lingua, so Verb will probably take that on her own. And we have the big grinder out, and I'll give you a word of advice. If y'all are the ones and you don't have a grinder yet, when you go buy one, just go ahead and buy the biggest grinder you can afford. Because this one right here runs so strongly that if 4 people are in here cutting meat as fast as we can cut it, we can't keep that grinder fed. So you'll watch here in just a minute how quickly this meat goes through here. And then after you mix it, if you want to do something like bacon burger or whatever else like that, and in fact, I'm debating now whether I'm going to make a couple of pounds of bacon burger out of this steer just so I can have some beef bacon burger. We do a lot of deer bacon burger, but there was no fat on this cow, so we're going to be doing it a little bit different. So we'll come back as we start feeding the monster over there.
Put that out there.
We're being this thing is so strong and we cut this up well, we're just going to fine grind it the first time around the grinder's a little loud. So Johnny's in here in his underwear after he just dumped some scraps out in the pasture for the buzzards and coyotes. So go ahead, Verb, show them how fast it rolls this thing. Big hunk, watch this. And that's gone already. That's how fast it pushes the hamburger meat through. It will splatter every once in a while. That's all done, and that's the normal color of hamburger meat. People, when they haven't added a bunch of dye and stuff to your hamburger meat, it's a light color. It's not that super red like you see.
Actually,
right?
you can just
It's
get
just
your
a
stool.
much lighter color to your meat than what you see in the grocery store. And this is basically 98% lean. There's very, very, very little fat in any of this. So what you're getting at the store, it's that deep dark red. That's something weird. That isn't what it looks like in the real world, people. So, all right, Johnny's gonna go. We have that extra bacon. I do want to do that. I want to take a couple of pounds and I want you to grind in about 25% bacon ends in it. We'll cook bacon burgers later.
The one that you bought yesterday?
No, the one that's in the fridge now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I know you froze the one yesterday, but you can set it out and thaw it.
Yeah, no, I was just saying I can flip. I was asking which one you want me to grab.
All right. You gonna let him up there and feed the grinder a little?
You want to feed the grinder?
All right, get up there on the... Oh, you don't have a chair. Hang on. We got to get a Johnny chair so he can feed the grinder. Ow! Now it's important when you do this with a very small child that doesn't have giant meat hooks like Johnny, make sure that they can't put their hand down in there. You know where the power button is?
Yes, sir.
Where's the power button? It's probably on the other side, Mommy.
Other side. I'm gonna get it.
Mama's gonna turn it on. All right, go to feed it, Johnny. Go, Johnny, come on. There you go. Make sure your hand don't go in there. There you go, it'll take it. And if it doesn't do it, what do you do with this, Johnny? Push it down. There you go, now it's got it. Good job. Go. All right, sausage stuffer going together. Johnny covered in beef all the way up to his face. Sausage stuffer. This is an 11-pound sausage stuffer, and you fill the hopper here with your meat. And then we have a Johnny that turns the hopper, turns the handle, shoving the giant rod down, and that's what fills your meat tubes.
Patches.
So, the ground beef. Now we don't always change these over. We have blue ones that say pork, but we stuff them with beef and just write on them because that's just the easiest way to have to maneuver it. Verb's wasting. Here you go, Mambo. Let me come over there where I can record.
Okay, go.
Go ahead, buddy.
Keep going. I'll tell you when to stop. Go.
Go, Johnny. You've done this before.
Let it stop.
Pulls it off. And the best thing we ever bought for these, rather than tying them, was hog ring pliers. That made our, well, not buying it. My sister-in-law got it for me for Christmas. Go. Did you fill it to the 1 pound line?
Yeah. Stop.
Stop. All right. And that's it. I'll show you all the thing when we're done with it all. Too. That's awesome. So this is the ending here, all packed up, ready to be in. Most of these packets are about 1.5 pounds, and there are 32 packets here, plus about 5 pounds in the fridge. There's always waste when you do these things, unless you're making like bologna and stuff like that, where you mix the lips and buttholes with it. It doesn't really count, but that's it. We're gonna go slowly enter these into the freezer so we can start getting them froze up. So thanks for watching. Make sure you, oh no, there's something on the camera lens. Oh, there's a splatter on the lens. Make sure you smash the like and subscribe button. Burger, 2,600 views.
Just start streaming again.
Well, this is the finished process. Now I ground in about 20% bacon into these burgers here to make them have a little bit of fat because it's so lean, and they're getting ready to come off. So y'all got to see this. This dude was laying on the ground yesterday, and now he is getting ready to go on some buns and go into us. So beginning to end of where your hamburgers come from, people. The calves out there on the fields don't slit their hooves to become burgers. You know, somebody somewhere, you paid somebody to kill it so you could eat it. That's it.